Bobby McGee here. You're listening to Evening Side, and of course, that was the Harbour House Community Calendar. What more can I say? But when that's finished, then the favorite part of the show comes with my cousin Chestar right here on HomeGrown.
Well, hello, cousin Bobby.
Hey, dude, how you doing?
Good. Happy Monday to you.
Best to you, too. What's going on in your part of the world?
Well, you know, it's a little bit rainy here. We got some gray clouds. But is Salt Spring getting the same tease game of sun, then rain, then sun, then snow, then sun?
All week.
Touch of cold to pepper it off?
All week. We've been getting it hot and cold. I go into the theater to do my thing, and then I come out, and I never know what part of the world I'm coming out into. It's like, India! No, wait, Alaska.
Wasn't that typical Vancouver weather? Like you'll leave the house with an umbrella, and then later in the afternoon you don't need your umbrella, and you're sweltering hot because the sun's out. And then you think, oh my gosh, the weather's going to be nice the rest of the day, and then you finish work and you need your umbrella again.
Not only that, but you realize that the summer jacket that you wanted to bring out and show off at work is up to the task.
Well, you can feel it. Just samples of spring coming in small injected doses.
Smells good to me, that's for sure. I commented earlier on the show about how wonderful it is here because we get these long 2 and 3 month seasons, right? So there's like these long transitions, which I think add great energy to the world around me.
Totally. And Vancouver is as vibrant as ever. There's beautiful flowers popping up all over.
Nice.
And like I mentioned last week, the seawall is getting tons of use by bicyclists and like even people on rollerblades.
Blading. I missed that. Everything around here is you better be wearing your hiking boots. There's just not a whole lot of rollerblading to be had on Salt Spring. But, you know, my hiking boots work pretty good.
Well, I heard through the grapevine that you might be visiting us here in Vancouver again.
I am, and I'm going to look up my cousin Chestar first thing. Yes, I'll be traveling on Wednesday, so everybody be alert. You never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
I'll buzz you when I land on this side. Yes, I'm going back to school to write some exams. I haven't had this kind of sweaty tension in years. It's kind of fun,
Wow,
actually.
it must bring out the youth in you again.
Everything brings out the youth in me, because you know that.
That's true.
What do you got for us?
Well, before we get into the music, did you know that Vancouver's playing Minnesota right now?
Oh, I knew that, but what do they do? Okay, tell me. How's it going?
All right, it's 1-0 Minnesota, so and the first period's done, so don't get too excited.
Yeah,
the Sedins are definitely in a point slump similar to last year's playoffs. The boys need some goals right now. That's what they need.
Well, Daniel had 2 in the last game.
That's true, but 2 is a beginning.
2 is one game, yeah. He's a point-a-game guy. Get on it.
Interesting topic for you. I've heard for years about Montreal's thriving artist community.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I heard about is that it's completely interesting to me, this fact too, is that Montreal has such a strong artistic community because it's an inexpensive city. And the reason for expensive cities having a lack of artistic community or a dwindling art scene is because they're so freaking expensive. So it makes it difficult for an artist who wants to devote themselves to their art and try to give their time to it devoutly in between 3 or 4 jobs because there's just nothing left for it. Mm-hmm. You're probably curious what I have for you today, aren't you, Kat?
I've been waiting here. Obviously, that's a segue to either Montreal or an artist. 4 jobs, right?
That's right. Well, I have a band called The Tops, who are a Montreal-based 4-piece. This band is deeply entrenched in the local artist community there. So here's a song that is found nowhere else in or outside Montreal off the album Tender Opposites, the band's first full-length release album. So here is The Tops with Turn Your Love Around on CFSI 107.9 on the FM dial or online at cfsi-fm.com.